Good evening, afternoon, morning, late overnight, whichever happens to be the case for you. I am back again, and I'm just trying to get my chair in my position here because it's being being in the right position. We are back again. We are back in Timberborn because it was going so well for us yesterday. I wasn't having to dodge anything or do any of that, and that's usually what works out best for me is not having to dodge anything. But we're back and we're kind of waiting. I don't think it's gonna let me today. I was hoping to start streaming on YouTube, but I think it's gonna if I remember right, I can't start doing it. I have to wait. Once you make the request, you have to wait 24 hours, and the 24 hours is in 5 minutes. So maybe we'll get started, and then I'll look at it, and then I'll add it in, or I'll just trigger it to happen. One of those two things. Let's see, how are we doing on the volume? I know I moved a few things around today just to... had some time today, so I watched a couple of videos on how to use OBS, which is the software I'm using now, and just to get some tips and tricks and suggestions on it, because I used Streamlabs, but I think OBS is actually better. The only big thing is Streamlabs comes with a bunch of stuff plugged into it for you already, which makes it a lot easier. It comes with alerts and scenes and screen changes and all that stuff just out of the box. And OBS, being basically open software, free, does not include any of that. Streamlabs, of course, is a fork of OBS. That's, I believe, owned by Adobe or funded by Adobe, something like that. And Adobe's a big pain in the booty these days with their plan to charge everybody for everything. So, I try to avoid it as much as I can. But here we are. We're going to do Timberborn again, and let's go ahead and hit continue, and we'll continue our game from yesterday. Just remember, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscribe, wherever you happen to be watching this. And I got bit by a biting fly right up here a couple days ago, and it is itching like crazy at the moment. It's one of the things that we have up here in the Northeast that annoys the daylights out of me. Where I grew up in the Midwest, it's horseflies, right? Big giant horseflies, but they basically bite horses. Up here, you don't see much in the way of horseflies. You see these little biting flies. Do the same thing as a horsefly, but they're a tenth of the size. They'll take a chunk out of you if you give them time, or they'll just bite the living crap out of you. And then it hurts forever. All right, so here's what I was thinking, right? Let's take a look before we unpause this. Here's what I'm thinking. So we have all these chestnut trees up here, right? I think they're all currently marked to be chopped down. What I am thinking is not chopping them down. Actually, they're not marked to be cut down, so that's good. I wanted to mark them for harvesting. Let's see. What will this... So this will encompass that, because once I start producing chestnuts, we can make food, specialized food for them. And I thought that would be that would end up being a good thing. So let's get these beavers back to work in here. Right now they're not making anything, I don't think. Yeah, it says takes 8 days to grow. 8 grows when mature, gathered by gathering flag. 23 days to grow. 23 gathered by lumberjacks. So they're at 81% of this. Why is this one highlighted and this one is not? Is that tooltip giving me days to grow? It just tells me the same thing. Is it maybe because... I wonder if it's because this gathering flag is currently turned off. See, now these are all pine trees out here. Let's see, now are any of these... These are all marked to cut. So I want to... I am going to save some of these. And mark some of these to cut, some of these as for gathering the pine sap, right? 7 days, 44%. 2 days to make long, so drought resist 13 days. So one of these, I'll figure this out. Let's see. So days to grow 7. Grows when mature, whatever that means. Days to grow 12. Days to grow 7. Grows when mature, gathered by Tapper's Shack. These are gathered by gathering flags. So we need a Tapper's Shack for this. Where am I going to find a Tapper's Shack? Is it under here? Paper mill, gear workshop. They're still working on that stupid gear workshop. Printing press. Tapper's Shack. Takes 500. So resin is used to make stronger planks. Okay. How's that doing? So they're slowly working on that. This is... I think it's full is the dilemma, and that's why nobody's cutting anything down. Yeah. And then we have him. You can't make more. Could probably make another. Let's see. So this is still waiting. What is this waiting? Oh, it's waiting on gears, and we're waiting on this to build the gears. So now if I wanted to build another thing out here in the middle, I would have to build a platform out here to do it. Because they currently will not get out there at the moment. So, what could we do to make another lumber mill? Needs power. Or a plank factory, or whatever we're calling this thing. What are we calling this thing? A lumber mill, yep. So what if I wanted to make another lumber mill? I could research a windmill and put it somewhere. Like over here in this drought area. And put a lumber mill out there near the logs. And that's stable. That's so you can build on top of it. That seems so weird. Needs gears. This only needs planks. So what if we go ahead and unlock that? And this can make power in any direction. That's so funny. It's like the icon is showing, hey, you could put power through that building. So what if I took and I put... Let's see. What if we put our lumber mill Where can we put that where it makes sense? Can we put it here? Or put it like right here? We can put the windmill, and then we'll put the windmill right here. Can't be right next to it, has to be separate from it. At least a little bit. So let's do, I'm gonna undo that real quick. I think let's put the windmill what if we put the windmill here? Beavers don't care. We'll put a power thing there. And we'll put our lumber mill right there. And we'll put us a little road to the lumber mill. Can we do that? Let's see. Let's do that. And we can put some housing in here, right? Because I think a house will fit in there. Yeah. And we can just stack houses all through here. Still waiting on planks. Waiting on gears. I don't see anybody with any icons on their heads or on their faces. So let's demolish that one. It says I have 12 so it says there are 12 unemployed workers. Well, we gotta get these guys to working, right? Can't assign them anywhere. How many potatoes will that place hold? So it holds 30 potatoes. I have none in here. What's that waiting on? Gears, right? Yeah. I don't know what a water bucket needs gears, but you know, apparently it does. He's planting. Everything wants planks these days. How's he getting there? Well, he's moving. Oh, nobody showed up to demolish that yet. He's just kicking back. I wish I could put more people in something, you know, other than one. So where are they going? You click them, does it show? No, it doesn't show where they're going. What if we do, let's see. A hauling post. Haulers assist workers within a district in carrying goods, greatly increases their productivity. Oh boy, that thing's huge. Does it need power? Can I... Will that give me enough space? Yeah, let's put it there. I'm gonna do that. Hauling post, whatever they're doing. So it's hauling post. What was this? Builder's hut. So there was something I wanted for 500. It's weird that that's only 40. 400 for that. Bot part puts together bot components. Solid other buildings can be built on top. Refinery. It takes planks, steels. What is this? Bot limbs, bot chassis, bot head. So you have to make all of these components or put together bots. So you have to make all of this stuff somewhere, right? Or it makes it all here, but it takes forever to do it. Yeah, it makes the parts, this one assembles it. Okay. Food. Grinds plant matter into flour. Bakery. Paper mill. Printing press. Tapper shack, that's what it was. It takes 500 to make a tapper shack. Or, well, it takes 500 to research a tapper shack. You get over here and demolish that yet? No. I don't know if it will or not, though. Will it? I think it will try, maybe. It doesn't tell me that it's too far away. Can we make anything with berries? Or are berries just straight up berries? This takes plant matter. What is that? Wheat. Wheat flour, cattail flour, maple syrup, wheat flour, honeybees. Is that house full of? Yeah, it looks like it. Everything looks like it's full of people. What if we put in... What are we still waiting on? We're still waiting on 4 planks. That's waiting on planks. That's waiting on gears. And no, just gears. Logs. Log. Planks. Alright, go faster, guys. 16-hour working day. Yeah, that sounds alright. You don't look like they're working, look like they're sitting around. Can we do... See, it won't fit there, but it'll fit there. What about... This will not fit there. It'll fit there, though. You can rotate it and squeeze it in there. Or I could put something else in there. Like, I don't know what. Something for sure. We could squeeze in some sort of well-being type stuff. Or decoration or something. All farmer monument within 7. What does that even mean? Oh, it's huge. Houses 1, houses 6, houses 9. This thing is, no, it's not too bad. Because you could do that, but then you have to build things like stairs to get up over that. Right? Yeah, you have to build some sort of stairs to get up there to it. So you could do a stair here. Then you have to do a stair here and then platforms all through here. Oh, hey, they finally got that running. Making gears. Now what are we waiting on? We got this going on over here, so now they're gonna make that windmill. We'll see if it actually works. All that while I was looking at housing. Let's go ahead and get that mini lodge. So let's see, what do stairs look like? So you could do stairs up on there. Or you could put it there and then put platform. Let's see now. I want to look at the housing here. So it costs 12, it costs 20. Costs 1, or costs 5, or 20. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 1 for now. And then let's do... See now, double platform is just twice as high. This is probably not the recommended way to do this. In any way. I betcha. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Yes. Yes. So our stairs need to be here. That way they can get to the platform. Or they can at least get to the stairs. There we go. And once they get that built, carrots, can we do any, we can't do anything with carrots, right? There's no food product or grill or anything that says, hey, we can make carrots. What is this? No, that's that spaddock thing. Wheat. Maple syrup. Honey? What is that? Cattail flour. Beehive. Yeah, they're working on it. If they ever get around to finishing that. Alright, so let's pause the gear workshop for now. So we can focus on planks. So we're gonna need... What are we gonna need here? We're gonna need an aquatic farmhouse. Where does that have to be built? Does that have to be built in the water? No, but it can be built right there. And then it will farm. I mean, it says it can build it in the water, but I don't, I'm not so sure that that would be the ideal. All right, employ specialized farmers that plant and harvest aquatic crops, gather spatter and cattail. Why is it in the water? It's in the water. Do I have to build it on top of? That's what I'm wondering. Do I have to build it on top of, you know, like a raised platform here? No, it won't let me. Let's see. Hold on. Let's pause for a second here. Visible layers. That's not what I wanted. Is there a help system? Everything with the carrots is full because they're eating a crap ton of carrots. So there's no... Let's see. So there is no help system that I can find to give you like a breakdown of, hey, this should work like that. So If I wanted to build an aquatic farmhouse right out here, it would do it. Then this says it can only build that on land. They build it on land. It'll let me build it in water. Let me let this other stuff catch up here real quick. Alright, so they're basically, they got all their planks, they got all their logs, it's just waiting on somebody to finish that. And then maybe we can go a little quicker and finish that. And of course it's nighttime. Materials. What is this? Nothing. Ingredients. Okay. Is somebody gonna go over here and finish that or what? Come on now. Alright. Oh, why is my power output 0? It is connected to power. I mean, is there... You know, I know I built it in a weird spot, but... There it goes. Okay, so he's producing planks. Alright, let's put this one, turn this one back on. Because now that we have plank production, we can make some gears and make that. That's waiting on one more plank to finish. We're waiting on this to build platforms. So, alright. Haulers assist workers, so... That should hopefully make that a little quicker. They're running that low, yeah. Takes a while to make one plank, huh? Or make a gear. Still wondering about this aquatic thing. Well, let's see. We'll try something real quick. Hey, it says it's doing it. All right, that's works for me. I think it says it's doing it. Sometimes it is hard to tell. Get the little icon next to it that says that it's doing it. All right. Yep, it says it's going. Good, good, good. I don't think it can adjust any of that right now. Probably not. Okay. Maybe later. All right. Where are we at? So, he's waiting on power. Don't understand what the problem is with this power. I mean, there's no... Is there any way to tell? I don't see anything, any way to see what the quote wind is doing, right? I guess it blows, then it stops, then it blows, then it stops. I guess, you know, it's like normal wind. How are we doing here? Oh, we got another gear. Well, that's what that does, huh? Well, it takes forever to make a gear, huh? Holy crap. So what do we need to make another? Let's make another one of these. Where are we at? That's not there. Let's just put two gear workshops together, turn that off, because that's starting to annoy. So this requires how much power? So it requires 120. That's putting out 146. I mean, could I seriously put stairs right here? If I wanted to. And then tell them to build another water wheel. No. You cannot do that. I was wondering if I could put like a third water wheel in here, but I don't think it will let me. That's annoying me with this, with that. So what if... Can go there, can go there. Anywhere along here. So if we put it here, and this is starting to look very hodgepodgey. The other option is a bigger windmill and a gravity battery. Oh, but we did want to make a tabard shack. We can do it now. Yeah. They won't be able to reach that though. Because of the trees. Oh wait, you can't make that there either. Where do we want to put this? Let's... That reminds me, did they finally do that? They did finally do that. Let's demolish the next one too. So let's turn this back on. We'll start doing chestnuts. I'm really tempted to change that from potatoes to chestnuts. Ugh, grilled chestnuts? No, no, no. Chestnuts. So what is he still waiting on? One more gear. So close. So close. Two days to drought. How much space does a large water pump take up? I wonder. It takes up quite a bit. Requires access to water. Duh. Demolish the shower and put it there, maybe? I don't think it can be... No. Alright, here we go. Let's put some... Wow, extract, catalyst, maple syrup, water. Because that holds 300. These hold 30. Now, can these hold anything other than water? Maple syrup. I still haven't deconstructed my plants here. Haven't done that either. I got bad water arriving in a day. wonder if we do... We're going to throw a platform here. And we'll put in another... Change that. Take that one out and put in... After this drought, we'll take that one out and put in a levee. We're still working on that. The beaver is injured. Where is this injured beaver? What's he doing? There's a hospital beds. Yeah, there you go. Jeez. Beavers. Getting injured for no reason. And we're going to need a big water pump. I wonder if we take out this shower, or should we kind of just clear a path up here and take out some of these berry bushes and put it up here behind those, or move this around, put one here, move all this stuff around it. Because I mean, I in theory could take and do you do that. And then put a path like that. And that should not affect that at all. Two days. Or 2/10 of a day. Alright, so that's going to mean closing this dam up. How we doing on water levels? Pretty good. That's all the way up. So it's basically at whatever the levee's allowing us to do. So, alright, here comes the drought. 5 days. Oof. And it's up there, it's up there. Okay. Oops. Oops. I switched something off and then switched it back on. Oopsie. I don't know if this is streaming to YouTube or not. I wonder. Alright, we're keeping an eye on the drought. Oh, the water things have stopped. We've stopped that. The pumps are still running. Okay. I wonder if I could just go ahead and build the levee across here. All right, take and do... So it takes 12 logs for that, 10 logs and 5 planks for that. So unidirectional automated water discharge solid. Other buildings can be built on top. Requires steel. Got no steel. I mean, I'm assuming this is just taller? Yeah. So let's see, what if we do... We do that. And then we'll do... Let's unlock the levee. Alright, so we gotta get rid of this road. Yeah. Yes. And then we can do our levee. Like that. And then we'll trade out. We'll just make a road straight across here and we'll trade out this one for a floodgate. 4 days. Oof, we were not doing great on the water, right? So this should help. I mean, if we can stop it further back, that should help with that, right? If we stop it further, if we can raise these up and block it up, and I wonder if we can build some, you know, build one across here and block that up here as well. Get rid of all this extra ground here. Demolish that. And then maybe we can do a floodgate across there, maybe. That's a dam, that's a dam. So this flows down here into this pool, so we actually need to do something down here. So if we do something down here, in this area, across here, we can back all of this up here. And then we can just leave our bridges in or whatever we got here, and yeah, nobody's making planks because there's no power. Except for right there. How are we doing? We're plenty of food, plenty of logs. Doing okay on water. What do we got for ingredients? We have chestnuts. What can we do with chestnuts? We can make grilled chestnuts. Is that what's in here? Yeah, that's what's in there. All this stuff requires planks. Alright, we're doing good on the water. This small tank is empty, that small tank is empty. But our large tank is doing good. Which holds the same amount as 10 of these. So is there something else we could put there? That may be better for us. Yeah, 2. So let's see, we have 6 in that one. Do we have, are all our houses full? No, there's one missing there, one missing. Alright, so we have just a few open slots here. You can bring in all the lumber you want, but we still need 1.8 days to go. We should have plenty of food. We still got water. Can't tell them not to visit that. And the big water pump won't go there. We don't have enough for one anyway. It's going to be like that, which cuts into that. So we should put that somewhere else. So now we're going to put a tapper's hut or tapper shack right there. What is he doing? Is he cutting these down? I don't think he's supposed to be cutting things down. Oh, he's cutting those down, but these over here are fine. Okay. Because our tapper shack will hit quite the range. Alright, 1 day to go. We got plenty of water there. No water over here. So we're going to get rid of these. And we will put something else there. I don't know what yet. Maybe some storage. That turns wheat. We're not growing any wheat. Could grow something out here, right? Let's see, what could we grow out here? We could put a farmhouse out here and grow wheat. For breads, 0.7 tenths of a day to go. This stuff should be all good. 9 days. All right. I don't know what I'm doing here. I wanted that open to allow that water to flow in there, which it did. Gave us some greenery. So now it flows down here. We also have water flowing here, which is not what we want to do. So technically what we would like is block that off Bad water source. I wonder where, if that flows. It flows down here, but does it flow this way? That flows off the map, so we're not worried about that, right? Worried about this. So this flows in here. That would flow down that way and into nothingness. This comes in here, flows down here, feeds this. So we need something, I think, down here. And then we need something... Yay! We need something here. Something here to block that. To force more water down this way. Oh, we just ran out of water too. Well, water in the watershed anyway. Alright, so how can we get down here? What can we do? And we could go this long way to get here. Or maybe we can put some stairs in and go around it. And then crossed here and then here. Because this part is partially built. The problem is of course they can't. It's a floodgate. They can't go across the floodgate. So we would have to demolish that. Because we can't build a path across there. So we need to demolish that. So let's demolish there. So that gets rid of that. Let's put something simple in there. Let's put that there. And then let's... demolish the floodgate? Yeah, let's get rid of the floodgate. Of course, it leaves it right there on the ground. Get rid of the dam. Get rid of that dam. Because we're not worried about the water coming in there, right? Right. So let's do... let's do that. Now we should be able to get down here and do... just go the short distance and do a dam right there. And then we can worry about doing something out here. Maybe we could put a district out here. Maybe. Alright, so now we also have this here. What do we want to do down here? Where is the choke point? Isn't one. It's all roughly about the same. Except for there. So we would want to put it, say, here. If we could. And we got to get over there, though. That's the biggie, right? All right, so what do we got? We got levies, levies, levies. All right, let's finish this project up. So let's... Can't demolish that? Oh, because it's got a road on top of it. Let's get rid of that path. Get rid of that one. Let's set our floodgate a little bit lower. And then let's demolish that dam and put a floodgate in its place. And then we can get rid of that. I don't know how to get these logs out of here, though. Do they just come by and grab them, I guess, maybe? So this is, what is that? That is just a thing, right? Okay. What do we... I wish these things... I wish these games always had like a build queue to show you what the next thing to be built is, right? So that you could be like, oh, okay, no, I want to change the priority of all this, right? Why does that guy got an icon? Injured. Go, we got beds. Let's see, power. Beavers, double lodge. Housing, workplaces. So he has no priority. That's fine. You mean you can't get all required materials? What are the required materials? Gears, planks, and logs. You got 2 factories making planks. You telling me you can't get planks? Come on. Storage, power, well-being, migration. Distribution, okay. Alright, so these are still running at maximum capacity. So what if... What's in here? Chestnuts. What if... we do... Where are we at? 372? Stores 1200, stores 200. How much bigger is it? Pretty big. So what if we do that? What does it take? Oof, 80 planks? Holy Jesus, that thing will be building for a month. Oh yeah, we have 7 beavers not working. Yeah. Oops. Didn't do it. There we go. Oh, no storage space available. Underground pound storage bulky resources. Ground only. Takes 1,000. Ain't gonna be there anytime soon. What about our science? Observatory. Takes 200 horsepower. Refinery. Bart factory. Bart factory. It's a Bart factory. You know, we got Barts. It's for bots. What does this take? Observatory takes 1,000 to do, so we could just do more of those. No. Let's see. Let's put this. We're saving this for housing. Are we full? Housing. 5 of 6. Almost. Let's do that. I get too crazy with the housing because I don't want it to fill up. I really want to do. I want to make a large pump, but I can't. Can I fit one there if I demolish all this garbage? So we'd be back one. Yeah, if I get rid of these and those in the road, I could make one there. So let's do... Let's do another small pump out here. What's that guy's problem? Don't know. Alright, so we finally got our tapper lodge. He's doing pine resin. What can we do? I don't even know what I can do with pine resin. I don't know, there's something. I remember seeing it. Where did I see it? Paper, no. Printing press, no. Wood workshop. Strengthen planks by infusing them with resin. Takes 8 million power. Probably 250. So I wonder if we do... Is that planks an option? Treated planks or just planks? Both are an option. Can house dirt. So 18 planks are being currently housed at the factory. 5 there. Gears, gears, gears. 13 there. Okay. So if we made another one of these, so let's do, I don't want to store that many planks. Let's do that. Let's do 2 small ones. Actually, can I put them over there? Yeah. Let's put them right there. Alright, so what are we at? There we go. Let's keep the water levels up. And we have plenty of path, right? Yeah, path there, path down there, okay. I should get some stuff built. Then we can move. We're going to put planks in those too. That's just another inventor. And we're going to put logs here. Because what can we store in there? Whole bunch of crap. Punch cards? No, we don't want any punch cards. We can store food. Oh, this is a warehouse. Yeah. So we can put carrots in there. And make that one blueberries. Yeah, when they get around to it. And there's logs all over the place they could be using. That's a house. What are these? Blueberries. Yeah, blueberries up here, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, we were gonna put a aquatic farmhouse up here, like that. And I still don't understand. I still feel like there's got to be a road there. Alright, so let's... Let's do that. Make us a path around here. We don't need more berries. Don't need more carrots. Getting a little crazy with my hands there. Macking everything around. Alright, so let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? Let's see. What are we building? So we got those to build. This is all needs to be built. That's got to be cleared out. So what if we pause that lumberjack, pause that one, we have a lumberjack going on down here. We'll pause this one. Pause all the lumberjacks. How are we doing over here? All right, so they built our All right, so we were going to put right. I want to keep going a little bit. And maybe it's a long ways away. Do that, and then we'll put in, let's see, let's put in floodgate levees. Blocks water up to adjustable height. Let's put levee. Oops. I think we need to do it here. There. Ooh. It wants to be on top of it for some reason. There we go. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And then we'll put in a floodgate here. No good selected. So we were going to change this to, can we put more than one thing in here? That's what I want to know. Can I put both carrots and berries? No, you cannot. You can only put one or the other. That's a bummer. And so we're going to take these carrots out and make those berries. And then we have our chestnuts over here. What do we get down here? Nothing going on down there. Anybody building anything? Do we have anything to be built? Don't think we have anything being built at the moment. We have scheduled building there. Let's see, should we go ahead and put some stairs in over here? And come across here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do stairs here. Can't access them. I had to build a path down here to them. Nope, can't go across there. Get rid of that. Alright, so now we have these ready to accept stuff. So let's do planks and planks. Alright, so that should get us back to working with that. Alright, so now this pump has been done. Let's go ahead and do that. Take those out. Still waiting on them to do that. They haven't cleared that out yet. So that goes like that. And then we're going to do path. Ah, crap, there's a drought coming. Do that. I'm not getting anywhere with that yet. Still need to block this off down here. I'm just gonna have to, I guess, demolish my way down there. Like right through here. This way. Or go down and just kind of trim this all right through here. Till we get to there. Okay. Let's not. Can we cancel a demolish? We can. Undo that one. We just need to go right through there, I guess. Right through here. So what have we grown over here? Maple. Maple, maple, maple. So I think these are all chestnuts, right? Yeah. And these were all maple. Ooh, am I doing on the water? So the drought has started. Oh no, drought in 2 days. Okay. I thought it started. I'm like, why have I got so much water? Get anywhere over here? Not really. So, I mean, they haven't even demolished these things yet. So let's do Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I want a road through here. So I can get rid of that path. That path. So let's see. We have a drought coming in 2 days. Can I demolish? Can I even build one of those things yet? Can I even do it? Yes, I could if I wanted to. And it would have to go right there. What does it look like from this side? Yeah, it would take up both of those. So let's do that. Then we're going to unlock our large water pump. Okay, get rid of that road. And then we'll do that. What does it take? It doesn't take much. Oh, treated planks. Who can make treated planks? We have our tapper. Okay. That's going to be a problem. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, can you put a path right through there? No, you cannot. Let's see. Alright, come on now. What are we doing over here? Well, they're slowly getting there. Don't know why they're not demolishing this stuff. Let's go ahead. You know, let's put our platforms across there. I don't know why they're not getting rid of this crap. No storage space available. For logs, how am I full on logs? There's plenty of storage space. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Take garbage out of there. And let's see, get rid of that. Clean this mess up, people. There. There's plenty of water right there. Yeah, they ain't gonna get there in time. Plenty of planks, but not enough logs. Bad tide? I don't want to know. Crap. It's gonna last a day. How am I supposed to stop that? Can I disable buildings? can't disable the shower. Limit to 0. Let's dump that water. What are we doing over here? Let's open her wide up. Half a day. What we got ingredients wise? We've got chestnuts, potatoes. We make another grill. Still want to make this aquatic farmhouse, but it's not giving me any room yet. Let's do that. We put a little single house right there because I can't think of anything else to put there. Yay. Comes the good water again. Flush all this garbage out. There it goes. You should push out that. Demolish that. We still haven't got that built yet. Oof, the water looks pretty tasty. What if we put, so there's no, trying to think here. It's just a taller floodgate, taller floodgate. So that's locked, but it requires 400. What else did we need 400 for? Was this? Need 800 for that. But we need 1,000 for that. Might as well be 1,000,000, right? Why are you not clearing out my garbage here? Alright, so this floodgate has happened. So we've backed it up to dump water here. Okay. That should help direct gross water that way, because it doesn't look like any of it's flowing out of there. So that's fine. This water looks better now. Let's see if we can push the water level up. $85 was the way to go, right? Yeah. Gets us up pretty high. Alright, so we're going to have a problem. We're going to run out of water. Let's turn that back on. Turn all the water back on. Okay. Why? What does it take to get them to get rid of this stuff? Get rid of it all. Come on now. Now can I do like a bulk select here? What can we do? Hold on. Let's see, do we have priority limits? Or a listing of what they're doing? Power, storage. Who's sleeping where? Lodging, beavers. No. Let's see. No. No. This is normal settings. Wait, this is prioritize. Let's see, can we do that? Will that work? Oh, not drought resistant anymore. Okay, so that finally got rid of that nonsense. Let's see, can we do... Where's that? Food. 150 for an aquatic farmhouse. Yes. We gotta get rid of that. Because it's right in the way. So let's demolish that. Change its priority to get rid of it. We're gonna make us a path. There. Hopefully I'm not making something I don't have any stuff to make it with. What are we doing? Oh, we're almost out of logs. So let's go ahead and let's turn these guys back on. Alright, so now what is he doing? What do we got going on down here? Cut trees. He is only cutting those. So let's go ahead and we'll turn him back on for now. What's wrong with you, Beaver? Water. Go get some. I need more pumps. They're gonna run out of water. Where can I put a pump that they can get to? Let's put... Alright, so let's do... Let's get rid of some pathing here. I can't just bulk select these, right? Alright, so... Get rid of one more. Let's do that. Let's do that. Get those pumps built. Because we are running out of water, right? Yep. Let's make these high priority. Alright, so we have a bakery here. Grilled potatoes. So we still have that one shut off. Alright, so I think we probably need a path down here for this. Yep, so it's a demolish. Is all this set for demolition too? It says it died due to contamination. So we should be able to just get rid of it. Like so. Get rid of all that stuff. What are we doing on blueberries? Full house. Alright, so we got extra water pump built. Waiting on this third one. There we go. So now we have 3 pumps again. Pick up that rubble. Alright, so they should start hauling water back into the thing. Yeah, I know everybody's thirsty. Alright, let's see. Can we change that to... No. What's it needs? It needs 41% weighting up for materials. Okay. Logs and planks. Should be plenty of logs. 94 of them. We got our cutters going again. So they're going to be cutting trees. Should be refilling that water tank. Alright, so now we can do our final path down here. Like so. And now we're going to build some crazy nonsense. So, what do we want to do here? What are we at? We're at 366. We want to do that. We need 800. So, can we do it without... So, let's see. So, in truth, we could do something like sluice gates. Unidirectional automated water discharge. Solid other buildings. Or... we could do levee, we could do... It's a problem with doing these things with these is you can't put floodgates across there because you can't build on top of them. You can put dams across there, but then they keep it at about 70%, I think. So you need something more substantial. Like a levee. So let's do planks. That needs planks. Let's do levees. And then that leaves us, what, 2? 1, ugh, it's in the way. 1, 3. So we need one more levee. Here. Then we'll do that. And then we can build a path across here. Now, can we put a stair? I don't think it'll let us yet. Then we're going to put a floodgate here and here. Pick this all up. It's all waterlogged. Alright, so they cleared that spot out. So let's do... it's a well-being thing, so let's do a shower. Another shower. Nope, can't delete that. So, alright, so now we have this. Alright, so we have workers. So, plant crops. Or cattails. Takes 8 days. Takes 12 days to make 3. Implements yards or so. So let's see, what can we do here? Can we do just like that? And then do that. I'm trying to figure out what is this symbol. Nothing to do, I guess. Nothing to do. Planting, harvesting. What do we need to do here to make them work? I wonder. Do they need a way to access the water? Is that the problem? Is that the problem? I wish it told you. You know, how many free beds do you have? You have... Oh, I have one free bed. Okay. So I could put in another one of these. Designated. So I'm wondering if I need to put in stairs. Let's do that. Let's get rid of these. Let me put in stairs right here. Yes. Because I want to do a path. See what that does for us. I wonder. Let's check something.
See something cool every time I'm watching.
Let's turn off shorts. Oh, it says I'm live. Hey, look at that. That's what I like to see. Oh. Pause, pause, go, 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 pause, pause, go, go, go. All right, so now let's see. Can we prioritize this? Yeah. See if they can build those stairs and put these two guys to work. There they go. All right. So they're cranking away. How are we doing on food? We have tons. No storage space available. More storage. Yeah. For logs. Because we are always, forever, maxed out on logs. So we'll pause on all the log factories here. There were sluice gates there. Oh, well, let's do this. Alright, so now they're building our floodgates. Which technically means we could take these floodgates out. We can actually back this whole section up, right? If we put in gates here. It's not you. One of you. And you could do that. Or you could do a dam across there. All right, so there's our two. So that's 65%. Okay. Now what happens if I open these up? Will those go down? Nope, because that one's holding it up. Okay, good enough. Now, what about up here? What can we do here? We're at 600. I'd want to build it right there. Like that, and then we could do floodgate, levees. We could do dams. Which would block that up. Or, I see it requires iron. I don't have any iron. So we could do levees. Just above the area. Alright, let's see here. Can we get rid of all that stuff? Let's see. Died due to contamination. Screw you, contamination. Killing my poor helpless trees. Nope. Let's undo that one. There we go. Clean up that mess. And now we should be able to mark this. What are we growing up here anyway? Birch. Did I not mark you for demolition? I mean, you did, though. Birch. And I gotta supply trees if I ever need one, right? Well, they finally got rid of all that. Okay. So where are we at here? We do platforms across here. Water supply is back in business. Showers are running. We got plenty of food. Yep. Plenty of logs. Yep. Plenty of planks. What we got? We got plenty of planks. We're still waiting on treated pine wood. We need 800 for that. So we might as well, while we're waiting, let's do that. We'll do that. We'll put... Yes. Put some stairs in there. There. Alright, is there anything else we need? We're probably going to need more storage at some point, right? Could build another large warehouse. Takes up 1.5. Oh, hey, that thing cleared up finally. Let's see, what are we going to put there? Builder's hut? Like that. Well, we got a drought approaching. Takes 100. Yeah, let's do it. Planks and logs, not a problem. And then I think up here we were going to do... For now, we were just going to do dams. That. Because we were going to back this up. because that's blocked off. That's got plenty of depth. Gonna back that up and see if we can't push more water into this area. How we doing? When do they finally pick up all their trash? No, still there. I wonder, can I put stairs down there? So you can do it's by a river, basic needs wet fur. What are we doing on food? Plenty of food. Yeah, he's well within range of all of that stuff. Or she. I do not know what's working there. Are we doing 2 days to that? I'm thinking I should move these into one of these. Because these only hold 400. That holds 1200. So let's do. Can't see where the entrance is. Okay, so we don't want to put it there. Do it like that. No, I don't want to block that off because that's getting power, so I may need power. Okay. No storage space, no storage space. Alright, so we have our access over to here. Just wondering if I back this water up, if it's going to make a difference up here, if it's just going to be nothing. So that does flow that way. $1.3 days to drought. Those are all marked to get rid of. In theory, I could take that one there, get rid of it, make it one of the other ones. One of these and put like stairs on two sides of it. Connects upward. How does that even look? I can connect upward. Interesting. What do you need to build that? One gear. That's not bad. Let's take that power shaft out and let's do that one. And then we're going to put let me put it there because of the stupid path. Let's get rid of the path. Alright, so it does not take much to build one of those. If it'll get around to building it. How we doing? Not too shabby. Alright, let's do... Getting there. Drought is almost here. They're growing. I mean, they are beavers, so, you know, if you build stairs into the water, they'll go into the water. You know, who would think, right? I don't think I have the YouTube chat window open. I'm gonna have to fix that once I'm done here in a little bit. I think that's... Yeah, I don't think that chat window is open. I'll have to look when this is done. Oh, here comes the drought. So this one's closed off. I'm really thinking at some point maybe I should close this off. Just in case, you know, to stop water from contaminating everything. And I probably should put something up here. Like up across here. Maybe something there. My water level's dropping yet? Yeah, they're starting to. Alright, so let's jack those up. Or can we do... I don't want to get too crazy and have it flood. I did that once early on when it first came out. I'm like, I just slammed the gate shut, and it flooded. It didn't last very long, but it was pretty. I was like, oh crap. Now let's shut that all the way off. We will stop any water from going anywhere. That one's still open, which is fine. Because I have that water and I have this water. At some point we're going to back this up too. When they get done building that. What's their problem? Food? We'll go get some, there's plenty. Let's go ahead and turn the lumberjack back on. Alright, how long does this last? Oh, this one's going to last 5 days. Oof. So yeah, maybe that's what we need to do. We need to block off up here. Put some dams in up here. Put in a levee and a dam here. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll say 11 dam here, so we can stop water from going this way. Back this up, put something across here, so it stops any of this. Why are we not building this? Build that. Alright, they finally built it. Jeez, took them forever. Let's put stairs there. Put stairs there. Yeah, that one died due to contamination, so we need to get rid of that. Like that. These all died due to contamination as well. Now it's just nothing there. What are we planting out here? Maple? What is this? Get rid of that too. What are we doing on water? Plenty of water. Plenty of foods. They're operating their showers. We got 3.7 days to go. Time to turn off the showers. Get rid of that. Stop them from using up all our water. These are closed. These are closed. We're going to finish that eventually. So there's no water, so you're going to have to hold water in there. Yep. So we can hold water in here. What about... We got to do something up here too, right? Yeah. Because we need to stop that any, bad water from coming down this way, bad water from coming down that way. Because that can feed off of here. I think our biggest priority is going to be this part, right? Because we got to get... Why is he complaining? What's he complaining about? Why is he starving? There's plenty of food. You got a million carrots, a gajillion berries. What are they making? Potatoes. Of course, there's never enough potatoes. Alright, they're building that last one there. Okay. What if we disable one of these? 2.6 days to go. Leave one of these running. Where's he going? What was that? Is he building for the stairs? He brought it that way? That's hilarious. What a way to go. No goods selected. So let's do... We were going to put berries in here, right? Where are the berries? Berries. And we were going to empty these into there. Oh, we only have 7 logs left. Alright, let's activate that lumber mill, that lumberjack. And that lumberjack. It's pine resin and maple syrup. So what can we do with maple syrup? It's going to be a food thing. Bakery. At the bakery. But that also requires wheat flour. And to make wheat flour, you need that. You need, of course, you need wheat. You can grow wheat out here. And I wondered... So zipline station, zipline pylon. So what do you need to make the zipline? You need a zipline station, okay. A tower bearing the zipline cables between stations, okay. A horizontal beam bearing the zipline cables in between stations. Okay. It's just 2 ways to get to the same end. How are we doing? We are almost out of water. 1.4 days to go. And we are crazy low down here. Alright. Those sluice gates are built. That one's closed. And we are drought central up here. But we're not doing too bad over here. I think this is all bad tide over here. I mean, this might be the next place to build a town here, right? Or a district or whatever they're calling it. And we still need to build something there to block that. I'm thinking about doing a district over here. takes all this water down here. So that's metal. Metal. Yeah, district would have to be... Oh wait, there's bad water there. Only 8 days to go. It is almost time for me to call it a night. So, oh, they got that built. Let's do that. How are we doing? Ooh, we might make it through with enough water. And not dead. Plant some more maple trees. We at 0.3 tenths of a day, yay. Alright, so this is... $80. And it's below 80 right now, so... But when it does start flowing again, I don't want it to flood. One day. Come on. Drought end. Come on. There you go. That should do it. There we go. We should start seeing water flowing here. And some water up here. But you can't go and say, hey, take this rubble, put it over there. Yep, here it all comes. I want to see if my sluice gates work. Or not my sluice gates, these dams that I put in. To see if it backs it up like I want it to. Ooh, I have enough research now. I can do this one. Yes. Why it's not too big? What is this power? 240? Whoop. Where can I put you? 240. How am I going to get 240? Because that puts out nothing apparently at the moment. Oh, here comes my water. So we can turn that back on. Turn this one back on. All right, what do we want to put in here? Let's do No. That's wheat. We do need to grow some wheat. Let's do spatterdock in one. And we'll do cattail roots in the other. Let's need to go down more. There it goes. Everybody got wet feet that time around. So 65 is the number for down here. That's closed off. These have not filled up enough to overflow. I don't know if it's ever going to get high enough to overflow, right? Blocked. Alright, so it's blocked there, blocked there. I think we need to block it over here. So I need to stop it from going this way. How do we stop it? We have to build a platform, then a stair. Do that. Then another stair. Path. Here. And then we can do a levee right across there. Like so. So we gotta push more water into this area. So that's going to take time. Because they're going a long ways to haul that lumber. How are we doing on lumber anyway? No, we got plenty. But planks and stuff. 62. Yeah, that wind power really let me down. Alright, back to this problem. So if I do that, and do I have to have a path? So we have to have a path for that. Still waiting on this stupid thing. So what are you making? You're making gears, right? Let's do that. So now can I put a platform? It looks like I can put like a platform here. And then power shaft on top of it. Maybe? Oh, not there anyway. Delete that. Put it in the wrong spot. Let's put it. Why is it going to be in the middle? How can we get power into this building? Platform didn't seem to do the trick. Because a platform, it's end to end, it's not in the middle. Where do we got? Wait, well, it's got everything there. Oh, except for not enough gears yet. How are we going to drive this thing? Oh, it should be. Okay. There's plenty of water, dude. Get yourself a drink. How can we sew? Maybe I should have. I mean, we can find out. Let's find out. I mean, I'm going to give it a go. So let's do. Let's do 2 platforms. And then we'll do power connector. Says either place will work. I think we're gonna need another platform right here so that we can put stairs right there and a little baby path right there. Because there's no way to put it in the middle where the gear is. And if that doesn't work, we'll have to maybe move this around. It's so annoying, these wind turbines only work part of the time. It'd be a pipe. Plunk. It's all built. Yeah, it's not transferring any power. So I don't think we can do this either. No, because it will... Okay. Now, how are we going to get power going here? Let's get rid of that. Can we get rid of the thing underneath it? Yeah. Okay. Get rid of that too. So this needs 240. Do I want to leave that there, or do I want to move it? I feel like I'm going to move it. Yep. And let's move it here. All right. So now let's see. Gravity battery. The higher it is built, the more it can store. so it won't let you build them too close together. And for a large windmill, you need 1.4. All right, so what do we got? We got now we're supply is 254. Demand is 0. All right, so what if can't put 2 of them there? I can do that. Can't put that in there, right? Nope, need space. I can put this out here, but how am I going to get anything to it? Can't. Okay. I want to block that path. Nope, you can't get anything out there to it. I think we're gonna have to do it here. Yes. Metal blocks. Ugh. No. Ugh. Just like that one just needs gears and what does it need? Paper? Oh, well, let me build it right there, that close together. Okay. Should be gears and everything over here. Okay. All right. I think this is a good point to call it an evening. The town's looking pretty good. Still haven't made us any zip lines yet, but you know, we're getting there. At some point I got to figure out where it's actually saving these screenshots. That's looking, doesn't look too bad. We get a farm going, we got a little bit of everything. We're going to grow some wheat out here once they clear all this rubble. Let's just mark it all to get rid of. I prioritize it. And then we'll turn. So storage, log storage is at maximum. So we'll pause the lumberjacks again. Or that should put them back to work. What are we doing over here? Yeah, they're getting there. Hopefully I don't need to destroy one of those things and put in a gate. But I do believe this is going to be a good spot to stop for the evening. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure, remember, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, do all those wonderful things. Come on by. I'm here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday evening, starting at about 7 p.m. Eastern. Come on by, say hi, drop us a follow, do all that stuff. Everything helps in the end. And if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure and like and subscribe and do all those sort of things. And you can catch us live now on YouTube as well, under Kangband Plays at the same times, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Come on by, give us a like. I'm going to hit pause right now and hit save game so that my beaverdom is doing good. And I do appreciate you watching. Thank you very much.